Happy Sentinels Tuesday, everyone. Today we have a new environment. This is the City of Stars, made by Puppeteers, as it's the same creator that did last week's Hero. It's, from my understanding, an environment based on a Friday Night Funkin' mode, which is also quite difficult. So we'll hope that we will be able to do well here. In this fight we'll be having one with 3 Dr. Metropolis, first response cricket, parse based version, and a new variant for rarity noir, made by Nesu-chan. This fight will be done against the setlist. As we'll start. Setlist setup, start of the game, put discard, slice, Valentine, Bloodless, and Ricky G's piano characters into play in this order, warming up side up. We search for all guitarists, vocalists, bassists, and drummer cards, shuffling in play face down under the piano character card. And that will be all. So start of the Villain turn, they will flip. Cards under this card are not considered in play. Guitarist, vocalist, bassist, and drummer cards are indestructible and can destroy villain characters are removed from the game. Whenever a card beneath this one is revealed, play it if it shares a keyword with a card in play, otherwise place face down on the bottom of the stack under this card and play it the top card beneath this one. At the start of the Villain turn, we reveal the top card of under this. So we get Hypnotize a crowd, that's a vocalist. We don't have any vocals in play, so that goes to the bottom and we just play top. We get Can't Stop the Music, bases. When this card enters play, if Bloodless is not in play, reveal the top card beneath the setlist. She is in play, and it has guitarist symbol, bassist symbol. Bloodless is if Bloodless is in play, the villain target with the lowest HP regains 2 HP. So right now that's all that happens. We play. As we get nothing but hits. Each villain target deals a hero with the highest HP to projectile damage. So each one of them do the attack separately, so this goes by order. So first, one Murphy Metropolis takes 2 damage. After that, it will be him again. Then the next highest is Cricket, and to finish is once more Dr. Metropolis. So at least one is hit. We activate our singer and drummer effect, which Valentine has 1. As Valentine deals the 2 hero target with the highest HP 2 psychic damage each. Those would be first sprung Kick It and Parse. And to finish this off, it would be Ricky G's. Select the villain target with the lowest HP, reduce damage dealt to that target by 1 until start of the next villain turn. That right now is Bloodless, so she gets 1 DR. None of them have an end of turn, so that would be all. As we now go with Dr. Metropolis. He's going to play Lifelink First Structure. One shot, draw 3 cards, you may play 1 card. So with the new options that he has, he's going to play Man About Town, ongoing. At the end of your turn, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a location, Dr. Metropolis will himself 1 psychic damage. If he's dealt damage this way, put it to play, otherwise we discard it. With the power, draw 2 cards. After this is done, we're going to use his base power. Eminent Domain, destroy 1 location or non-target environment card, and we play 1 location. There are no cards to destroy, but we still are allowed to play the card for free, so we're just going to play Panopticon Streetlight, location. At the end of your turn, reveal the top card of the environment deck, play it, discard it, or put it back at the top of the environment deck. Then this card deals itself 1 melee damage. So we'll just get that for now to help us deal with all of the environment right now. After that's done, we draw a card and we're going to activate the Panopticon Streetlight effect. So we reveal top. It's Childhood Friend. Whenever a card enters play, if it isn't the first card from that deck that entered play this turn, 1 target in that player deals itself 2 psychic damage. Seeing how they have at least all the extra card they played to reveal, I think it's worth keeping that. So that would be all for 1/5 on Dr. Metropolis. Next we get Fair Response Cricket. She's going to play the Telescopic Staff, Equipment Limited, Power. Cricket deals 1 target 1 melee damage, you may play a card. Cricket's going to use her first power, Sonar Burst. Cricket deals 2 targets 1 sonic damage each, you may use a power now. So we're going to hit Valentine and Ricky G, and then we're going to use the Technical Scav hit Ricky G for one more, and then we'll play from that. Grasshopper Kid, ongoing. Power. Cricket deals one target 2 melee damage. Cricket is immune to damage dealt by environment targets until the start of your next turn. We draw. Now parse. They're going to play critical multiplier. Ongoing. Whenever you discard a card from hand, select a hero target. Increase the next damage dealt by that target by 1. Then we're going to use her base power, pinpoint shot. Parse deals one target 2 projectile damage. We're going to hit Ricky G to try to spread the damage equally. And draw a card. Rarity. They're going to play Portable Draw. Equipment limited. When this card is destroyed, I may play a card. Reveal the top 4 cards of my deck, put any real designs under into my hand, and discard the rest, and I may destroy this card. So we're going to use this power. Unfortunately, we only get one dress, but we do need to start saying no, so we're going to let this card get destroyed, and that lets us play the dress. One thing before that, before we forget, we should have activated Dr. Manhattan's end of turn effect for a Mind About Town. That was predatory taxation, location, so he's going to deal himself 1 damage. As this card will have activated effect. At the end of your turn, this card deals 1 target 3 projectile damage, then it deals itself 1 melee damage. So we'll say that that card will have hit just to make inside slice, and that will have been all, as we also going to add the self damage that the Panopticon relay have gotten. And speaking of that, since the locations actually destroy themselves quite a lot, we're going to play Tripping Light in next to Dr. Metropolis. Equipment race. Place the card next to a hero, not next to a dress. Then you may play a design next to this. When this card will be played, there's all design next to it. When the hero next to this card discards a card, increase the next damage they deal by 1, and at the start of turn they may discard a card. We're going to play Hotel Chick for a design. Ongoing design. Place card next to a dress, then if this dress has more than 3 designs next to it, destroy another design next to this dress. The first time each turn a card belonging to the hero next to this dress is destroyed, they may draw a card or destroy an environment or ongoing card. So good use for later here. With that done, Dry is going to draw, and that will be their turn. Environment, they're going to play a childhood friend, chapter. Whenever a card enters play, if it isn't the first card from that deck that entered play this turn, one target in that play area deals itself 2 psychic damage. They have 2 different effects, but right now they don't matter much, so we're going to ignore them until it comes out. Villain, the reveal, that's a drummer card. There are no drummer cards in play, so they just move that to bottom and play top. And Biosearch, bassist. When this card display, if that is not in play, reveal top card beneath the set list. The bassist effect is increase the next damage dealt by Bloodlist by 2. The -1 damage dealt is also removed, as it's already started the enter. And we play Persecutive Way. When this card display, activate all drummer and guitarist effects. As start of the enter, destroy this card. So first we activate all the effects. So as Slice first, the hero with the second lowest takes 3 sonic damage. That's any of the 24, so it can be anyone. We'll say it's going to be Rarity since she hasn't taken any damage yet, so she's not that bad there. And then we activate the drummer effects. So right now the lowest is Slice, meaning that he gets 1 DR now. Whenever a target would be dealt damage, reduce the damage by X. X is 2 if the damage is 4, or 1 if the damage is exactly 3, and 0 otherwise. Basically, if we try to deal 4 or more, they're going to try to reduce the damage to 2 as much as they can, unless the damage is already 2 or less. So that's the best way to refer to this card. Done. Also, this is the second card they play, so one of these targets is going to hit themselves for 2. We're going to choose Bloodlist since they're the one that are closest to transforming, so might as well start damaging them. And now that's done. So with this, we're going to start of turn, activate the start effect of Tripping the Light, discard Pancom Streetlight, and increase the next damage that Dr. Metropolis deals by 1. And with that, we're going to play Carry On, or Carry On Crane. Location. At the end of your turn, this card deals one target and itself X melee damage, where is the number of occasions in your trash plus 1. Right now we only have 1, and we'll use a counter to remind us how many we have. So then, with this done, they're going to use their base power, going to sacrifice the Radical Streetlight, as that way it will be more of a surprise whatever we get. Then they're going to play another Carrion Crane, and then draw a card. Actually, wait, before they do that, one of their cards was destroyed, so they're going to just destroy the Persecutive Wave. Now you know, not have to worry about that anymore. And then now they're going to draw a card. End of turn now, they're first going to reveal. The City Speaks, doesn't do anything, so this is just discarded. The intersection is going to hit Bloodlace for 3. Then the Carrion Crane, they're going to hit, in total they're going to hit for 3 damage themselves on Bloodlace, because there is 2 locations in the trash. Then we do that the second time, and that would be all. Next we go Cricket. Cricket's going to play Vantage Point, going to use her base power, hit Bloodlace and Rikiji for 1 each, then hit Bloodlace for 1, and they're going to play Silent Stalker. Ongoing limited. At the end of your turn, if Cricket dealt no damage this turn, you may use a power. Draw phase. End of turn. Unfortunately, Cricket dealt damage this turn, so she doesn't get to use a power right now. Alright, with that done, we have Parse. They're going to play Recompile, discard up to 3 cards. They're going to discard all of them. They're going to discard all of their hand, and allow to give someone a +3 to the next damage they deal. We're going to choose Cricket for all of those effects, and then they draw 6 cards. With that done, they're going to then use their base power, hit Bloodlace for 2 more, and that will be all there. Next will be Rarity. They're going to play Gem Finder Spell. 1 shot. Each player may read cards from the top of their deck until a special card is revealed. As a reference point, special cards are cards with a keyword other than 1 shot, ongoing, equipment, or limited. So that means anything other than the usual keywords. They may put it into their hand and shuffle their deck. Everybody who didn't do this, they can just draw a card, and somebody may discard a card, and I could either draw a card or play a card. So we're going to choose Cricket's going to just draw a card, and Dr. Metropolis and also Parse is going to draw a card. After that, Dr. Metropolis is going to search for a location, as those are the only special cards they have. They got Lamplight Lasso, location. At the end of your turn, select 1 target with 5 or fewer HP. Until the start of your turn, the target cannot deal damage, then discard itself 1 melee damage. So at least that would be useful for later. And last, Rarity is going to also reveal until they get a special card. They get Terrain Stain, Equipment Dress. Place card next to a hero not next to a dress that you may place a next to it. When this card is displayed, destroy all design next to it. When the hero next to this card discards a card with a power printed on it, they may use that power. At the start of turn, they may discard a card. So we're going to, with that, play the Portable Wardrobe. Nobody's going to discard a card, it's not worth it at this moment. And then their power, going to use the Portable Wardrobe effects again. Reveal top 4. We get 3 signs, and unfortunately we don't get Opalescence, so as they get discarded, but we get a bunch of stuff. We'll let this card get destroyed, and we're going to play Painted Stains next to Parse and give her the Bridal. The Bridal is an ongoing design. Place card next to a dress. Then, if this dress has more than 3 signs next to it, destroy another design next to this dress. The first time each turn the hero next to this card discards a card, they regain 2 HP. So that will help her get a consistency there. Unfortunately, Rarity play more. Actually, both her and Dr. Metropolis played more than 2 cards, so they both have taken deal themselves 2 damage, and just like a cricket, so all of them should have taken 2. For this card is not as good as we imagined for us. Anyway, with that done, they're going to draw a card and finish their turn. Environment, we play Pico and Grounds. Street Artist. As long as Benjamin has more than 0 HP, he and this card are indestructible. At the end of the environment turn, discard this 1 beyond target 3 projectile damage, then you may put 1 sun card from the environment trash into play, and in Benjamin's in play, shuffle his card into environment deck. So there's no extra play done, so we go into Pico and Grounds, and he's going to hit Bloodless again for 3. Get rid of the problem right now. He's unfortunately gone because he doesn't care. Now his boyfriend is not here. Villain, we play top. That's a vocalist. It goes to bottom. We play top threat song. Guitarist, when this card enters play, his flies is not in play, reveal the top card beneath this set list. The guitarist effect is slice this to hero to targets with the lowest HP, 1 irreducible sonic damage each. We now play up to 11. The beyond target with the lowest HP regains 3 HP, that is Bloodless. Valentine deals each non-mutant target 1 sonic damage, so that's everyone here, including the locations, which does suck a bit, but could be worse. Activate the bassist and drummer effects, so Bloodless is going to heal everyone for all other targets for 2 HP, which is annoying but could be worse. As bad as Bloodless now, as bad as Tricky G's, as now they give Bloodless 1 DR, and we reveal the top card. It's a guitarist. This actually enters play. When this card enters play, if Slice is not in play, reveal the top card of beneath the set list. He's locally in play, and Slice deals the hero with the most cards in hand 3 melee damage for its effect. So nothing bad right now, but do you have 2 people that are getting close to transforming, so that's not good. Alright, start of turn, we're going to discard the Lamplight Lasso. That's 1 more card here for us to have. And then we're going to play another Carrion Crane, since you can never have enough of those with all of these buildings to deal damage to. So then we're going to then power, going to use the power of Mind About Town to draw 2 cards. Then draw phase, end of turn, they're going to reveal. Also, before we forget, he hits a +1 to the next damage they deal. That's just going to get discarded. Then the Predator Intersection is going to hit Slice for 3, in itself for 1. Then Garlic is going to hit another target itself for 4 damage. It's going to be Slice. It gets destroyed, so there's 1 more card there. Then the next Carrion Crane is going to now hit for 5 this time, which then gets destroyed. And the last one is going to hit for 6. Who could have guessed that these Carrions are quite good with each other? As now we have a lot of cards in trash, but that it will happen again. With the last thing here, Octochi will have happened. We're going to just draw a card, he needs it. And for Cricket, they're going to play Custody Distortion, ongoing limited, once per turn. When a hero target would be dealt damage, you may rake that damage to another hero target. So some of that self damage that we've been taking is going to be controlled a bit, so that's good. Their power, they're going to use Vantage Point based power. Each player may put a card other than Vantage Point from the trash into their hand, and then this card is destroyed. Dr. Emperor is going to grab a Carrion Crane. Rarity is going to grab Portable Wardrobe. Parse is going to grab Recompile. And Quick is going to grab unfortunately nothing, because all of her stuff are still in hand, so there she has no cards in trash. She's going to draw a card, and she dealt enough turn, she dealt no damage, so she can use a power. She's going to use her base power, hit Bloodless for 3 total, and then Slice for 1. They're going to use her kit, hit Slice for 2 damage, and she's immune to damage dealt by them environment cards now. Next we have Parse. Start of turn, they're going to discard a card, discard extrasensory awareness, and because of Bridal, they can use its power. The power is look at top 2 cards of the villain deck, discard one of them, put the other 2 top in the villain deck in any order, you may shuffle the villain deck. So, based on that, we'll get rid of Harsh Note and put these cards in this order. Not only that, but Parse gets to heal for 2 extra health. As now, and they get to increase someone's next damage by 1. They're going to increase crickets again, and now with that, they're going to play another critical multiplier and power hit. Going to hit Cloakyu for 2 more damage. Draw. Rarity. She's going to play Over the Moon, equipment dress, place card next to a hero, not next to a dress, then you may play a sign next to this. When the card leads play, destroy all the sign next to it. The first time each turn, the hero next to this card discards a card, they regain 1 HP. At the start of their turn, this hero may discard a card. We're going to place this next to Cricket. This feels like at least they have a good use for it, and we're going to give her work dots. Ongoing design. Place next to a dress, then if the dress has more than 3 designs next to it, destroy another design next to this dress. The first time each turn, the hero next to this dress destroys a target, they either draw a card or regain 2 HP. Then Rarity is actually going to use her base power. Accessory to Murder. One hero may shuffle up to 5 one-shots from trash into your deck. For each card shuffled this way, Rarity deals a target to 1 projectile damage. We're going to choose from these. We're going to choose Dr. Metropolis. They're going to shuffle Lively Structure, and the City Speaks. That's to 1-shot, so she gets to hit for 1 damage twice. Draw a card. Environment. We play Father Ferris Chapter. At the start of the environment turn, play a top card of the environment deck. Then we have effects that don't happen yet, so we're good. Villain. Start of turn, they reveal. That's a vocalist. There are no vocalists, so nothing happens. And we play top. That's a base shift. That activates Bloodless effect. If there are ever 3 basis cards in play, we flip her. So now she is the ultimate basis. At the end of the villain turn, the villain target with the lowest HP deals the hero target with the highest HP for melee damage and regains 4 HP, which is quite a shame as we were close to getting rid of them, so that's annoying. So with that done, the +1 is gone, and then we play. They're playing Death Metal. Each hero may destroy one of their ongoing equipment cards. The villain target with the highest HP deals each hero they destroy a card this way 3 psychic damage. So first we're going to let Parse take 3 damage. Dr. Metropolis is going to take the 3 damage. First response Cricket is going to let Alchemy start to be destroyed. And Rarity is going to let Ward Dots be destroyed to not take the damage. We activate all vocalist and basis effects. So first of all, Valentine, the 2 hero die with the highest HP take 2 damage each. That would be Parse and Cricket. After that we activate all of the effects from Bloodless, so the villain target with the lowest regains 2 HP, that's Slice. Increase her next damage dealt by 2. And the lowest regains 2 HP again, that's Slice. End of turn, they don't do anything right now. Slice, Valentine and Ricky you don't do anything, but Bloodless now has an end of turn. So now either her or Slice will gain 4. We'll choose Slice because it's less painful for us, and highest takes 4. That's Parse. Next we go with Dr. Metropolis. Start of turn, he's going to discard No Way Street. That's 1 more here, and increase the next damage he deals by 1. He's going to play Aggressive Recycling. Shuffle 1 location. Oh, before that though, they play 2 cards, so we're going to let Ricky take 2 damage again. But now they're going to play Aggressive Recycling, shuffle 1 location or American card into its deck. If I do, Dr. Metropolis deals up to 3 targets, 3 projectile damage each. We're going to shuffle the Shackled Friend, so we can actually get a bit more of effects from the environment, which we surely won't regret. And he's going to deal 5 damage to Bloodless. then 3 damage to Slice, and 3 damage to Valentine. With that power, he's going to just draw 2 again and draw face. The Predator Intercession is then going to hit Bloodless for 3, removing him from the game now. So that's one less to worry about, and all of the Vocalist effects are gone. I mean, all of the basic effects are gone, so that's a lot less to have to worry. And the Predator Intercession takes 1 damage. We also reveal this is discarded. That's all. Cricket. They're going to play Voice Mimicry, 1 shot, play top card of a deck. We're going to play top card of Rarity's deck. We have Fro, Ongoing Design. Place next to a dress, then if this dress has more than 3 designs next to it, destroy another design next to this dress. The first time each turn the hero next to this dress discard a card, they may draw a card. We're going to give that to Cricket because they need more draws right now. Power, they're just going to skip their power phase, draw a card, and then power, they're going to deal 2 targets 1 damage, increase the next one by 1 because of parse. So then she deals 2 to Slice and 1 to Valentine. Then they're going to use their base power to use the card, deal 1 damage to Slice, and they can play a card. They're going to play Sonic Amplifier, Equipment Limited. Whenever Cricket deals Sonic damage to a target, they may put the top card of their deck beneath this one. Cards under this card are considered in play. Discard cards under this card. Cricket deals 1 target X Sonic damage, where X is the number of cards discarded this way. So that will let her be able to deal a bunch of big hits later if needed. Next we have Parse. Start of turn, they're going to discard the card and increase the next damage total dealt by Cricket by 2. With that, and heal 2 HP. With that done, they're going to play Snap Decision. Ongoing Limited. At the start of your turn, you may discard 1 card. If you do, you may play a card. Power, we're going to hit Slice for 2 more and draw a card. Rarity Noir, they're going to play Dolphin Headdress. Ongoing Design, place card next to a dress. Then, if this dress has more than 3 designs next to it, destroy another design next to this dress. The first time each turn the hero next to this dress discards a special card, they may put into play. That's perfect for Dr. Metropolis. If anything, their power, they're going to use their base power, and are going to make Parse do the effect. So they're going to shuffle 2 1-shots, so she can deal 1 damage twice. They're going to deal this damage to Valentine, and then draw. Environment, Father Dear Ferris activates, so we play top card of the environment deck. Hair Racing Hideout. Chapter. At the end of the environment turn, shuffle a random card from each trash other than the environment trash into its deck. That doesn't do anything right now, so we're good for the effects. Normal play. A Childhood Friend is back. Oh boy. And end of turn, we shuffle a random card from each trash other than the environment trash into its deck. So we get for Rarity, there's Nightmare. For the villains, we get Death Metal. For Dr. Metropolis, we get Location. For Cricket, we get Acoustic Distortion. And for Parse, we get Segmentation Fault. Nothing bad right now. Villain, start of turn, Tectonic Beat, that does nothing. As we go to bottom and we play top, Shred Zone. Slice flips now to Ultimate Guitarist. At the end of the villain turn, Slice deals the hero with the second lowest 3 sonic damage, and targets a hero player cannot deal damage until the start of the next villain turn. Quite a pain, but I'm sure it will be fine. We play up to 11. The villain target with the lowest HP regains 3 HP, so that would be slice. Then deals each non-being target 1 sonic damage, so an AoE1. The predator intersection is unfortunately gone. Then we activate the drummer effects at the very least, because Bloodline is gone, so that part doesn't happen anymore, and that gives us 1 DR. And to finish this off, we reveal the top card under the set list. So drummer goes to bottom, and we get Hypnotize the Crowd, Vocalize. When this card is played, if Valentine is not in play, reveal the top card beneath this card, the set list. Valentine is immune to damage dealt by environment cards, and the Vocalize effect is: if Valentine is in play, one environment card in play deals a hero target with the highest HP 3 melee damage. End of turn, the target with the second lowest is one of the 17s. We're going to say that's going to be rarity, so she takes 3 and cannot deal damage because she's in this play area. That would be all. Villain, we get Dr. Metropolis. He's going to discard. Also, before we forget, they play 2 cards at least, so that's 2 damage, or 2 cards in the play, so that's 2 damage to Ricky G. Start turn, Dr. Metropolis is going to discard Carrion Crane, but because of that, they get to put into play instead. Dr. Metropolis is going to play Windows to My Eyes, ongoing limited. First of all, though, one target in his player takes 2 damage, that's going to be the Crane. Ongoing limited. The first time any location America enters play each turn, you may reveal and replace the card of the villain deck. So that's some information we can get from that. Power, we're going to destroy the childhood friend. We would play a location, but we don't have any. And we draw. End of turn. Reveal, that's a location. He's going to hit himself for 2 damage because of this card and play it. Then the Crane is going to hit itself and slice for 8 damage total, and that's just enough to destroy it, so that's 1 less to worry about. As unfortunately the Crane also dies, so it worked, it did a good job, and it will be remembered. Lastly, we have, first of all, Panakian Scene enter play, so we reveal top of the location of the villain deck, Death Metal, and then we activate the effect, so reveal the top card of the environment deck, we play it, discard, or put it back on top. We get Repress, Song. When this card is displayed, the monster deals each hero target 3 psychic damage. If no card interplays square, shuffle the environment trash into the environment deck, and reveal until a chapter is revealed, put into play, shuffle the rest of the cards into the environment deck. If the monster was revealed this way, put into play. That is not a good idea to have the monster, so we'll just discard the card instead. And the Streetlight deals self 1 damage. Cricket, they're going to discard the telescoping staff, that heals them for 1 and lets them draw a card. She's going to now play Echo Navigation, reveal top card of each deck. You may replace or discard each card, so we're going to check every deck here to see what's worth keeping or not. We're going to discard for Cricket and also Dr. Metropolis and Rarity Noir. Afterwards, one player may draw a card, we're going to give that to Cricket because she needs it. She's going to skip her base power, draw a card. Then she's going to use her end of turn, she didn't deal any damage, so she's going to use her base power, deal 3 damage to Ricky G and 1 to deal 3 damage to Valentine and 1 to Ricky G. Then going to use her Grasp for a Kick to hit Ricky G for 2, and that would be all. Parse. Instead of Parse turn, she's going to discard data mining, and I'm going to increase the next damage Cricket deals by 2 from that, and she's going to play another critical multiplier because of it. Then she's going to play Syntactic Analysis, reveal the top 2 cards of Rarity's deck. We got Carousel Boutique, Ongoing House. At the end of your turn, another player may discard a card. If one does, you may play a card. Her power is play a card. And then the Art of the Dress. The first time you play a card each turn, if it's a sign, you may play another card. Power: for each dress in play, either draw a card or play a sign next to that dress, you may play a card. If you play any cards this way, destroy this card. So we're going to put both into play. A third great setup. And then power, she's going to use hit Valentine for 2 and draw a card. Rarity is going to play the portable ward of a setup. is going to use her base power to just draw three cards for each, one for each dress. And then she's going to ask Cricket to discard a card, lets her draw a card and heal for 1, and she's going to play a card from that. So she's going to play Gem Finding Spell. Dr. Meteor is going to search for a location, put it in his hand. Cricket is going to draw a card, Parse is going to draw a card, and she's also going to search for 1. With that done, Dr. Meteor is going to discard a card. They're going to discard an animated asphalt location. At the end of your turn, this card deals each being target 1 melee damage, then this card deals itself 1 melee damage. And because it's a special card, he gets to just keep it played instead. Then Rarity is going to play a Scratchy and Shimmery ongoing design, placed next to a dress. Then if this dress has 3 or more design next to it, destroy another design next to this dress. The first time each turn the hero next to his carries next to his dress is damage, they may draw a card. Something perfect for Metropolis with how much they take damage. And then that will be her turn. Start of turn, Father Fairies plays top card of the environment deck. They play in the present. At the end of the environment turn, each target regains 2 HP. Once more, there's effects that don't matter right now. So we normal play, Mother Knows Best, Chapter. At the end of the environment turn, destroy 1 ongoing card. So again, there are more effects that don't matter right now. So end of turn, we shuffle random cards once more. We get up to 11 for the villain. Dr. Metropolis gets location back into his deck. Cricket gets Silent Stalker back into her deck. Parse gets Data Mining back into her deck. And Rarity gets Opal Lessons into her deck. Now next, every target regains 2 HP. That means that the locations will be surviving each turn for free now. And destroy 1 ongoing card. There are no be ongoing cards, so we have to destroy 1 of ours, unfortunately. We'll get rid of the Grasshopper Kick. And that would be all for the environment. Villain, rebuild top. That's a drummer, so it goes to bottom. And we play top. That's another vocalist. Irresistible Voice. When his card is played, if Valentine is not in play, reveal top card beneath the set list. If Valentine is in play, the hero target with the lowest HP deals the hero target with the highest HP 2 melee damage. So not that bad right now. We play Death Metal. Is Hero Master one of their ongoing or equipment cards? We're going to start with some AS, we've been forgetting about that a lot. Activates Hotel Chic. They're going to just draw a card. Rarity is going to let she's going to let Bridal get destroyed. Kirk is going to get the 3 damage, and Parse is going to take the 3 damage too. After that we activate all vocalist effects. So first of all, to highest take 2 damage, that's Cricket, and one of the 16 we're going to say Rarity. She can deal damage again before we forget, because that's after already pass. Then whenever a card in play deals a hero with the highest 3 melee damage, that's going to be still once again Cricket. And lastly, the hero with the lowest, hero target with the lowest, that's one of the locations, will deal the highest 2 damage. We're going to make that be Dr. Metropolis. He was dealt damage, so they get to draw a card. And end of turn, there are less than 2 or fewer Villain characters in play, so the Villain target with the highest HP deals each hero 2 sonic damage, so every 2. And we play the top card of the Villain deck. It's actually only heroes, so that means the locations are funny. We play Scream and Shout, that's only 2 damage to highest twice, so that's for both of those we say that's parse. And there are no guitarists and basses, so the rest of the effects don't matter. Dr. Metropolis, they're going to discard Predatory Intersection, getting to play because of that. Then they're going to play No Way Street, location. At the end of your turn, this card deals one target 1 psychic damage, then the target deals itself 1 psychic damage, then this card deals itself 1 melee damage. So a lot of inches of 1. Power, we're going to draw 2 cards because we have more than enough locations in play thanks to how this is going. Draw face, and end of turn, reveal top. Its allocation, he's going to deal himself 1 damage to play it. We're going to get reveal the top of the environment deck. With danger, we're going to discard that to be safe. It hits up for 1. All beyond targets take 1 damage. This takes 1. High is going to be Ricky, will hit them for 3. Valentine is going to hit himself for 1. 1 take 1 damage, and this takes 1. And High is going to take 3. That's going to be Ricky G. And that's all for Dr. Metropolis. Next is Cricket. She's going to play Acoustic Distortion, skip her power, draw face. Actually, first she's going to discard Sound Masking to draw a card, then going to play Acoustic Distortion, then going to skip her power to draw a card, and after she's going to use a power, hit Valentine for 3 total, and 1 to Ricky G. Then going to use a power to hit Valentine for 1, and play Before the Thunder. Draw 3 cards, reveal the top card of one deck, and replace it. So she gets 3 cards, and we're going to reveal the top card of the environment just to prepare for that. Starcross. We cannot do anything with that, so we're going to leave it where it is for now. Environments of turn. Parse is going to discard a card. That's going to increase the next damage that Cricket deals by 3. And then going to play from that, recompile, discard her hand, that increases the target's damage by 9. We're going to choose her, and that lets her draw 6 cards. Power, she's going to do a target 11, that's going to be Valentine, so he's at 4. And draw face. Rarity, she's going to play Made for Action, Ongoing Design, place card next to address. Then if this race has more than 3 designs next to it, destroy another design next to this dress. The first time each turn the hero next to this dress discards a card, they may play a one-shot. We're going to play that next to Power because they have a lot of one-shots to say the least, so that's worth it. Power, right, is going to just use the power on the wardrobe. So we look at the top 4, and we grab 2 dresses. We're going to discard this card, we're going to keep the wardrobe alive, draw. End of turn, Dr. Metropolis is going to discard a card so right they can play a card. The card they're discarding is a special card, so they can play it now instead. And we're going to put it here just to make it easier. Alright, is going to play Gala Dress, Equipment Dress. Play this card, this next to a hero, not next to a dress. When you play a design next to this, when this card will deflate, so it's next to it. The first time each turn the hero next to this card discards a card, they may draw 2 cards, and at the start of the turn they may discard a card. So we're going to play Taffeta Cafe, Ongoing Design, place next to a dress, then if this dress has more than 3 designs next to it, destroy another design next to this dress. The first time each turn a hero card effect in this player causes another hero to draw a card, play a card, or use a power. The hero next to this dress regains 1 HP and may draw a card, so since she's a support, that sounds like a great option. Environment. They play top, they play Starcross. When this enters play, shuffle the environment trash into the environment deck, and we cut from the top until a chapter is revealed, and we put into play. If we shuffle the other cards into the environment deck, but if Pico or a target are revealed this way, put them into play. So we shuffle and see what we get. That's no. Oh. We get Date with Stranger, chapter, increase all damage taken by 1. So all damage is now +1. Just something that may be great for us if we're able to survive. And we put a target reveal this way. The only target we have, or Nico or Pico, but we didn't get him, so the only target we can play is Benjamin Ferris, Inspiring Artist. If the monster is in play, we activate the Inspiring Artist effects, and this is a hero target. This is still start of the turn, so this will matter soon. At the start of the environment turn, if the monster isn't in play, you may destroy a chapter. And first time each turn, magnet me will be dealt damage. Somebody can discard a card. If we do, redirect the damage to a hero target. So with that done, we shuffle this into the deck. Then start of turn, we can destroy a chapter. We're going to destroy in the present because right now the villain target's healing is not a good idea. We want to get rid of them as fast as possible. Normal play now. Genesis. When this card is played, the enemy deals the monster X reusable sonic damage. Where X actually wait. Before we actually play, we actually activate now the artist effects, which means that because we seal in the effect of this chapter, while this is still in play, we activate one player may play a card. So we're going to let parse play targeting arrow, deals a target 2 projectile damage total, and increase damage dealt to a target by 1. So that's going to make it easier to get rid of Ricky G. And now we continue as usual. So yeah, as we were saying, this is the monster exerts all sonic damage, where the number of chapters in play is times 2. If damage dealt this way would be destroyed, the monster removed from the game instead. If no damage was dealt this way, shuffle the environment trash into the environment deck and rebuild cards from top until a chapter is revealed and we put it into play. So we get now a new chapter. We get Childhood Friend once more, but this time it's nicer because as we are now immune to psychic damage, so we don't have to worry about it. With that done, end of turn now, we shuffle once more for each trash. They get dead metal. We get for metropolis aggressive recycling. Cricket gets swarming frequency. Parse gets synthetic analysis. And rarity gets gem finding spell. Then each player draws a card because of that. Next, destroy. We would destroy here ongoing card, but because we're inspiring artists, we instead destroy one be unknown character card. Unfortunately, all of them are indestructible. This gets destroyed, and nothing happens here. This gets destroyed, and that's it. Villain. Start of turn, reveal. This enters play. So now Valentine flips to Ultimate Vocalize. Increase damage dealt by villain targets by 1. And at the end of the villain turn, Valentine will deal the hero target with the highest HP 3 sonic damage and 2 psychic damage. We play, that activates the damage, which we could kill Valentine, but I think it would be more fair to just let Ricky take a total of 5 damage. We play Harsh Note, increase the next damage dealt by any target by H, so by 4. Using general, we activate all guitarist and vocalist effects. So environment card deals the hero with the highest for 3 damage. That's going to be Cricket. Then what? Oh wait, 4 damage because I plus 1 in here. Then the lowest deals the hero with the highest 3 damage. That's one of the locations to Benjamin, which we're going to discard cards because this is needed right now. We're going to let Parse do, increase the next damage Cricket deals by another 3, and she can play a card, so she's going to deal. So she's going to play Impossible Shot, 1 shot. Parse deals a target 3 result projectile damage, draw a card. She's going to deal 4 exactly, and get rid of Valentine. That means that we don't have to worry about the rest of the effects. And the +1 here is gone. And not. Unfortunately, we still have to rate the damage dealt, but it's only now 4 total, so that would be 4 to write instead. Now with that all done, end of turn. Oh, well, no, they play 2 cards, so that means that that would mean that actually Cycle Conflict happens, which makes Ricky G deal themselves 2 damage, increase to 3, 4, 8 damage. That's exactly enough. So this environment was way more friendly compared to the last time it was tested during the playtest game. So let's actually see how it actually goes and how scary it actually can become. While we normally go by order here, we're actually going to check all the cards because we're missing one important key detail in this deck that we haven't seen. This being The monster hallucination activate hallucination effects. This is considered a being target. This card is indestructible while above 0 HP, and chapter cards are indestructible too. At the end of the environment turn, you may have this card deal Benjamin for psychic damage or H psychic damage. If no damage was dealt this way, play the top card of the environment deck and the top card of the villain deck. If Benjamin is destroyed by any means, the battle against your own thoughts and will is lost. Game over. This is the card that makes the environment really scary, and you can, depending how the game can go, you can get twice in a row. So we got really lucky by never getting him in this game. That shows how much the environment can become friendly during it. So with that done, let's actually see what all of the environment cards within So are like. Childhood Friend, the hallucination effect is being targets immune to psychic damage and increase psychic damage dealt by 1. Hero targets are immune to damage for the restrictive effect. For Father Ferris, the hallucination effect is play top card of the villain deck afterwards. In the present chapter, at the end of the environment turn, each target regains 2 HP, and then the hallucination effect, each hero target regain HP this way, deals themselves H infernal damage, and the artist effect is instead each hero target regains H minus 2 HP, so quite a change there. And then with Danger, increase all damage taken by 1. The hallucination makes it only for hero targets, but the street artifacts makes it so when this card is destroyed, each hero target regains 4 HP. Hair Racing Hideout, the hallucination effect is we instead put a random target from the villain trash into play. Mother Knows Best, hallucination effect is instead destroy one hero ongoing or equipment card, so we're forced to destroy hero cards, not as bad. And that would be all the cards that we haven't seen and their effects missing during the battle. This environment may not look like it, but it's quite a difficult fight. So if you join there, well, we got really lucky compared to the testing game when we got the hallucination just after we beat it once. So we should consider ourselves lucky in this game and not expect it this way. Thank you all for joining this game. Sentinels of Music is owned by Greater Games. Please support their official release. If you want to check any of these decks, Rarity Noir can be found in Sentinels of the Multiverse, the Pit's Vault, and the City of Stars can be found in Sentinels of the Multiverse, Serenade In Sleep Comics. It has been a pleasure, and see you all next time. Goodbye.